Hey guys.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Kristen.
And I'm Kayla.
And we are Kay.
And Kay. Create.
Thank you for joining us for another video. We were not in the mood to set up the tripod and stand up and do our usual intro, so we're on the couch.
Yep.
And we are celebrating today a little milestone in that we have reached 700 subscribers.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. We're almost there. We do have a lot of watch hours to go though. So I think we're going to have to maybe pick up our pace in posting videos.
Yeah.
I know we don't do a lot of videos, you know, once a week we're supposed to. Sometimes we skip, and it's, you know, we have to pick up the pace, I think, a little bit. But we've kind of been in a little bit of a slump. I know I've been in a little bit of a slump. Just kind of not feeling it, but it's starting to come back. I'm feeling inspired by a lot of awesome art that I'm seeing. Hopefully you've come off of Mary Kirk's video. She was right before us as part of the Monday Night Locomotion. And then Angie Mason is next, of course, at 8 with a live. But it's Sunday today, and I watched a bunch of awesome artists have a huge train, and they did some amazing pieces with some new TLP pigments, which is exciting because they look like cotton candy. So if you have, yes, they do.
They what?
If there's some new colors coming out.
They are.
Yeah, one of them.
And they both look like cotton candy.
Yep, a blue and a pink. So check out Mina Villegas. Check out Lisa Marvin. I know they both put videos out with the new Piggies, so I'm sure we'll be on the Fluid Art Co site soon, getting those too.
We have like every TLP.
Almost. There's a few I don't have, but we did use some today in our it's not really a pour. We did a swipe on a cheese board. So come on over to the table and watch us. Kayla did assist me, so I can say us. She helped swipe on a cheese board.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you at the table.
Bye.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi. All right. So we're here.
Yep.
And as you can see, I have a cheese board here that's been prepared already. I believe I do have a video that shows step-by-step how I prep my cheese boards. I will try to link it down in the description box for you. But this one's already been prepped, and this is my pattern. It lines up just like that. So I left quite a nice area there to be painted. So I taped it all up, and then I spray primed it with this Zinsser spray primer. And I like the way it works. It works really well to prep the wood. So I gave it a couple of coats, actually. And we're gonna do a swipe on this today. Kayla's gonna help me by layering the colors on the palette knife for me. And let's introduce you to those colors actually right now.
Yep.
Okay, so we have some Piggies.
Yep. We have a few actually. We have TLP Latte. Latte?
Yes, Latte is this beautiful cream color. It's like a very rich cream.
Next is TLP Cappuccino.
Yes, this is a luscious, very shiny, lighter brown color. It is absolutely scrumptious.
Yep. Next we have Arteza Pearl Marmalade.
Yeah. This is a beautiful pearl color as well. Very shiny.
Okay, next we have TLP S'mores.
Yes, and this is, whoops, out of control spinner.
No, I pushed it back. So.
Oh. S'mores is a luscious, deep, dark chocolate brown. It is definitely a gorgeous color.
Okay, finally, right, this is the last thing.
Yep.
Finally, we have Golden Fluid Iridescent Gold Deep Fine.
Yeah. And this is the darker of the golden gold colors. And I used the fluid. Oops, and I just dumped over the latte. Wow, you gotta be careful with these cups.
Yeah. And we also have some just like regular black cell activator right here.
Yes, so my cell activator is 3 parts Australian Floetrol to 1 part Amsterdam oxide black. And my pouring medium for the Piggies, actually for everything, I use 2 parts Behr 8300 deep base, 1 part Valspar Ultra in base C, and 1 part of the Josonja gloss varnish. Yeah. So, and I do wet my Piggies with the Josonja before I add my pouring medium. I did mix the Arteza up the same way. I added some gloss varnish and then the paint, and then I added my pouring medium, and the consistency is very good for that. Okay, so I have a couple of palette knives here because I'm not sure which ones. I'll probably just use the big one, but this is a Fluid Arco number 2.
And the other one is a Fluid Arco number 1.
Fluid Arco number 1. They're just different sizes basically of the same rectangular shaped.
Yeah.
All right, so Kayla, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you stand by the pigments.
Got it.
Okay, and you're gonna help drizzle them onto the palette knife for me.
I'm part of it, like you pick it up a little bit.
And then drizzle it, yeah?
Is it?
And you're gonna go in this order.
This exact order?
Yes.
Got it.
Got it?
So first the latte, then the cappuccino.
Oh, and I forgot, my pillow is just, I think I'm still using the Glidden Premium Interior, Exterior, I think that's what it's called, in eggshell or satin. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know which one it is. Okay. So let me put the pillow on there first. Sorry about that. We're having a mishap with our stand. It was falling down.
Yeah.
And we were in way too close. All right, so let me put down the pillow. It's not so, and it's not so much a pillow when you're swiping as it is a base, because you don't have to have such a thick pillow when you're swiping as opposed to when you're blowing out a bloom. So it doesn't have to be too thick. You just want to make sure it covers
all of it.
Yeah, everything. So I try not to go too far over my outline so that I know where I need to swipe to cover the area that I have taped off.
Yep.
All right, let's make sure the other side looks good. Oh, see, it's not.
Let it just move the spinner straight into the paint.
Well, that's okay because I cover the bottom of my spinner as well with press and seal, so it's all covered.
Yep.
All right.
Everything's good.
So we're good there. All right, you ready to help me?
Yes.
Okay, so what I do first is I apply the cell activator. That's the first thing that goes on the paddle.
Yep.
And you want to put a good amount. You want to cover the whole thing.
But not too much.
Well, yeah, not too much. You want, it's a fine line, and it just takes practice to know how much you need.
Yeah. I'm just going to use this to make sure that there's no bubble.
I'm just going to use my finger to spread the rest. So that seems like a little much for me, so I'm taking a little bit off.
It's a lot off.
There was a lot on there. Okay. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, drizzle it on there.
So I just pick up.
Bold spot. You don't want any bold spots. Okay.
Like this.
You can do a little bit more because that's a big paddle. We're covering a lot. And bring the cup closer to the paddle.
Okay.
There you go.
So I just pick it up.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
and drizzle it. You don't have to be as exact with this because it's getting smeared all over.
Shiny. It's so shiny.
It's so shiny, I know. That latte is beautiful. Okay, put a little bit more. Get you guys in frame for this. Oh, I'm sticking.
It's stuck to the pillow.
It's stuck. And I want to get this in a good position where you could see
the
me
board
swipe.
Stuck?
No, the board is fine. All right, I'm gonna swipe this way. So I usually do 3 swipes on the boards to make sure I get everything covered.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
I do.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh my god, that looks so good.
Yeah.
I love it. You can definitely see like a slight bit of the marmalade. You can definitely see the s'mores.
Yeah.
You could not really see the gold that much.
That's true. You can't really see the gold that much.
But you can sort of see some of the latte in the cells.
Yeah.
And the cappuccino you could see too. Yeah, looks good.
Okay. Not the best swipe. I don't know.
Yeah,
did I push too
not the
hard?
best.
I don't know if I pushed too hard.
Because it sort of looks like there's not much cells putting in the middle where you actually swipe.
Yeah, I know. And that is
sad.
weird.
That's
All right.
sad.
That's okay.
Yeah. We're
Let's
going to do
move.
another one, right?
Yes.
Well, are we going to use a smaller one to do the edges? That would sort of be a good idea to like do this part and this part. You would most likely use a smaller one.
We can use the smaller one, sure.
Yeah. They don't put as much cell activator because we're not going to need as much
Right.
for the edges.
For the small one.
The small
Mm-hmm.
one.
I think cells are gonna pop up.
Yeah, definitely.
You can already see that it's changing. Okay, so let's prep the small one. All right. Yeah, put that back over there. All right, so let's get in frame here so I can do the second swipe. So second swipe will be, I'm gonna start on the edge and go towards the middle. That's usually how I do it.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, I don't know now. What do you think I should do, Kayla? You think I should swipe from here?
Yeah. That's what I think.
From the middle and go out?
Yeah. That's what I think. You
Yeah?
can do whatever you want. You don't want to do swiping it. That's just what I think you should do.
This way?
Like you could just start with that side over here and then swoop.
Yeah? Okay, sorry for the confusion, but not sure which way I want to do this swipe. Yeah, see, and exactly what I didn't want to happen happened.
Oh no, what happened?
I don't like doing it that way.
You don't?
No, because now there's a big thing of white there and it's all messed up.
Oh.
So we have to do it again. All right, so as you can see that did not work out well. I don't like swiping in that direction, and I knew better than to do that. So I'm just going to do it again. All right, so this way this time I'm gonna start from the outside and swipe in. But I wonder if I should add a little bit more pillow paint. I probably don't need it, but I just want to know where I'm swiping. Let's try this again. Okay. You guys see? So that was a little better, not much, but I'll take it. All right, so one more for the handle. You want me to do this one, Kayla, or do you want to help?
You know, I want to do it.
Okay.
Oh, that one looks pretty.
Yeah?
Yeah, the one that you did before looks so pretty. What did you do? How do you do that?
Oh, I swiped it like that. So I'm not loving this part. Maybe that'll get tilted off. Who knows?
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
gonna tilt it?
I'll spin it, I mean. All right, so
Yeah, I was about to say, like, huh?
swipe the handle from this direction. If you
I just noticed that there are like white cells right here.
yeah, those will probably get covered up once I do this swipe. So we're gonna just swipe the handle. Oi.
Oi, 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 oi. I'm pretty sure we should read it.
No, it's gonna get spun off. I think we'll be okay.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh my god, there's cells on the sides.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
What?
Punch a hole through the tape on the bottom of this. That's all right. I'll have to do that though before I resin it.
Yep.
Yeah, there's big white spots. Let me see, maybe I can scoop. Scoop some of the color up here, at least to cover it. Cover the white. There we go. Oof. All right.
Looks so pretty.
Wow. So labor of love, this swiping. See, there's a little bit of color missing from over there. I'm just gonna take my finger and just apply some color. Okay, all right, now, so now we gotta spin this. Let's take it over to the spinner box.
Yep.
Okay, so we're in the puppy pool. There's a bubble right there. Okay. All right, so we gotta spin this out, but I don't want the handle hanging off the top of the spinner so much. So you can move that afterwards. Let me just make sure we're in frame. And if I spin it, you guys can see everything. Yep. Okay, so we gotta spin gently, okay? And there's a couple of bubbles in there. Can you go grab the stick? The skewer stick that's on the table?
Skewer stick. Got it.
Thank you, baby. Yeah. So now, as you can see, the swipe technique is very forgiving of when you don't do a great swipe, because for some reason, it always just ends up looking beautiful. My swipe on the handle was not great, but I got some great looking cells. This swipe wasn't perfect, but this nice little band of cells here came out so pretty that I'm not too upset about this part. So we'll spit it out just to get the paint off for the most part. You're not looking really to move the composition too much. but we'll give it a gentle spin.
Gentle. Gentle.
Yeah. A little bit's coming off. Not much. All right, let's keep spinning. For some reason, there's an area on the edge here that's very bare. Let me see if I can fix that. Okay, there's just an area on the edge of the board over here that seems a little bit bare. So I just loaded some paint up onto this stick and I'm just gonna tap it on there just to make sure it can flow down as we spin it. Sure this is gonna stick.
Yeah, that looks good. Okay, it's looking good.
Yeah, looking good?
Yeah.
One more.
Looks so cool from the camera.
Oh, and I just got my finger in it.
Oh no.
Where did my finger get in it? Oh, on the edge of the handle.
Oh, I see.
I got my finger in the edge.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's because I spun it too hard and I was trying too hard to stop it. So I dunked my finger in the edge of the handle.
Oh no.
But I think I can fix it. Let me see. Let me get a palette knife.
I painted a little pumpkin a while ago. I just wanted to show you guys. Sparkly.
I'm gonna cut that.
Yeah, I know. I did it anyways.
Okay, so lesson learned. Don't spin it so damn hard that you can't stop it. But I got a palette knife. It's one of my new ones. I haven't used it yet. Fluid Art card number 20. So what I'm going to try to do, I know this paint is going to just come off with the tape. So let me see if I can scoop some of it and put it on the handle here. How does that look, Kayla?
Yeah, looks good.
Is it better?
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I'm right next to you.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you could like...
Yeah. I mean, it's still moving. It's moving. It's fluid
yeah, that's
still.
good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think that's fine. All right, I think we're good then. I'm not gonna spin it anymore because I think I've done enough damage already. I'm just gonna leave it like it is.
Okay.
And come back in about 45 minutes to an hour to peel the tape off.
Yeah.
And that's how we let it dry. Yeah, you gotta peel the tape off before it gets totally dry or else you won't be able to get the tape off.
And
all right, so I'll show you guys when I do that. Okay. Okay guys, it's been more than 45 minutes because I got distracted. But anyway, I'm gonna take the tape off. I've, in the meantime, taken it off of the spinner and just placed it on these cups to dry. So I'm just gonna find my little tab. So when I tape these up, I fold the end of the tape down so I can find the end easily. And then once I get a good grip on it, I can lay it back down and just peel it on off. slowly. Ooh, I made it right to the edge. It's important to go real slow. I went a little bit too fast here and I pulled the paint a little bit too much. Take it slow. Okay, and then once you get to this side, just lift it back up and peel it straight off the back. Okay, so there it is. So there's bubbles in here, I can see. I'm not gonna pop them because I don't want any pillow white paint to come through the bubbles. I'm just gonna leave them. Once it's resined, you won't really notice them anyway, so it's fine. All right, I'll take you in for a close-up. Okay, so here's the close-up. Oh, you can see how shimmery it is. Look at that. All right, so now this edge of white, very hard to avoid. It can always be touched up later with some paint, but it's not that bad. So I'll have to see what it looks like once it's dry. But the colors look beautiful. You can see all the colors in there. So I mentioned before that I forgot to, yeah, look, you can see the tape. I forgot to remove the tape, and that's fine. Once it's dry, I'll just cut through it and I'll cut it out so that I can resin it and not have to worry about the resin landing in the little hole. All right, so there you have it. There's my board. I think it came out great after the long struggle. It's looking pretty good, so I hope you guys liked it. Thanks again for joining us. Give us a thumbs up if you haven't yet. Also like and subscribe. Thanks again for joining us for this Monday Night Locomotion train. Angie Mason is up next with a live at 8 o'clock. And if you haven't seen Mary Kirk's video yet, please go back and watch it. I have the link in my description box. Thanks again. Take care, everybody. Till next time. Bye.